that I still have my Thanksgiving videos that I never did post. And Cindy's turkey was so nice, I'm gonna have to post it. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all, on New Year's Day. It's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, friends and family. We love you.
Cindy made a beautiful turkey with one of our turkeys that we raised. We're just waiting for family and friends to come. We have the bananas, which we're so used to, we forgot to pick them up and take them away. And homemade buns, mashed potatoes and gravy, sweet potatoes. We're supposed to have charcuterie, so the crackers might be used for that. If anybody needs coffee, come on in and get some. So Raven just got here with her charcuterie. We're all about to party.
Did you actually cut the bread and all that?
No, that came, that's from my job, the bread.
This is an amazing looking spider here. It's like neon orange, almost like day glow. I think a black light would just light this thing up like a star. Amazing. I don't think I've ever seen one that color. Oh, duh. I should have realized it's hunting season. Everybody wears bright orange in hunting season. Get mistaken for a deer. That's the first thing I thought when I saw this spider. Is that a deer? I don't have a rifle with me right now anyway. Hey Caleb, what do you think? The easiest day you ever did? Done putting in all the roofing panels. I'm gonna put a couple of these trim pieces in before I call it a day, but I'm not gonna work on the detail of all the corners and everything. I'm just gonna, since I've got them up here, I'm gonna go ahead and attach them. But it looks great. And I ended up with one extra piece. I don't know how this worked out. I keep wanting to go back and count. Maybe I'll do that before I come down the ladder right now. Well, I just counted the panels and there are 16, including this one on the ground, and I ordered 15. So I got a bunch of extra metal, you know, like this white one here, and then there's other ones underneath. So at some point I'm gonna build something, put a new roof on it. I have been wanting a place to put this mower, and you know, we just always have something. Like, it'd be good to put this trailer under a little roof. The wood splitter, it'd be good if that had a place. So things like that. It'd be good to maybe build just like a 6-foot roof or 7 that extends along an area to put a bunch of stuff under. Project for another day. Just threw down some hay from the hay loft. We might have started a little bit early on the hay this year. The grass was just so bad from how much drought we've had, and it's gotten even worse. I'm so glad we've got rain right now. It's not as bad as these areas we drive our golf carts on every day, but there's places out in the field where it's starting to get almost bare spots. I mean, they are bare spots, but they're not compacted like this. So they can still recover. We'll keep the sheep population lower this year so that hopefully they don't just keep the grass completely mowed all the time. I think we want grass, say this is the ground, I think we want grass maybe about this high when they get to it again. What is that, 8 inches? 6 or 8 inches would be ideal if every time they're moving onto some fresh grass that's 6 or 8 inches. This year we had trouble getting it up to grow up to 3 or 4 inches before they were back to it again. And that was just in spots that, it's not all the grass evenly. By the fall, our grass was looking like a golf course. Not that it had so much beautiful green, but that it was so short. Like all the grass was 1.5 inches, 2 inches short across the whole pasture. Except for the stuff they don't eat, like the broom straw. It could grow way up, but that I jumped in and mowed it. Any of you ever get weekly headaches? I got one of those today, all through here. Sometimes I think it might be this tooth that was partial root canal. I don't know. Anyway, this is kind of boring. I keep doing the same thing, so I'm not going to keep making time-lapse videos of opening floors and putting in insulation and closing them again and opening floors and over and over and over. But I got another section done, so that's 1, 2, 3 sections. I think I'm going to stop right here and do some framing and then come back and finish out the rest of the flooring later. This part right here is where the forklift, there's another one hidden there, where the forklift forks come in to lift up containers. And I don't know why they closed off this space. Maybe that piece of metal sort of protects the floor a little bit or something, I don't know. But I did push insulation up inside of there, and then I've capped it off with some wood and caulked it really good, so I got it all sealed up. I'm going around the bottom of the container everywhere and caulking all around. There's the other hole that I haven't gotten to yet. And of course inside too, I haven't caulked it yet, but I'm gonna caulk all this up, make sure that no bugs or anything have ways to come in or out of that area. We only have the rat hole for mice and rats to come in. Somewhere along the way, we'll figure that out. So right before I start framing, I'm gonna cut off these doors and drop them so I can frame that. I know I say it over and over, same things. So I'm kind of all over the place right now with odds and ends. By the time I send this out, it might be cold again. I don't know. Maybe it'll be today. I don't know. But baby steps are coming along. I added a lot of wood here. This piece of wood comes down far enough that my roof pieces coming from here over here are going to connect to this, and it'll be flush at the bottom. It's exciting to see a stud wall here. I'm spacing it. I'm putting in these shims and I'm leaving some space here, and there's big spaces some places, but I'm trying to make sure that even the tight spots have some space so that when they spray the foam, it does fill in between the wood and the metal. Okay, now you can see that the bottom of this ceiling is coming in even with this board, and then it's gonna go up and then up to this ceiling. I think I'm gonna create a little spot here where we can put a long strip light in there so you can turn on the light that'll shine upward. I think that'll be nice. That's a nice sunset. Totally different kind over here.